Today, we will learn 20 things about World War I that you likely won't learn anywhere else. Let's get started. Number 20. In the early stages of World War I, German commanders believed that they would be fighting alongside the Austro-Hungarian army for at most a couple of weeks before Russia jumped in to help. But instead, Germany ended up fighting a war of attrition with the Russians for over 2 years. Number 19. When the British Expeditionary Force arrived in France, there was some unfortunate fire incidents between them and the Germans, which added to the chaos of the situation. Number 18. The Austrian army's main plan for defeating Serbia involved encircling Belgrade, which is exactly what happened in the game of Monopoly. Number 17. A Canadian artilleryman named Horace Lads was killed by a German grenade that had been thrown by a man named Adolf Hitler. Number 16. The Russian Empire actually lost way more soldiers to disease and starvation than in battle. Isn't that wild? Number 15. The French Foreign Legion consisted mainly of volunteers from the United States, Britain, and Canada. Over 35,000 men served in the Foreign Legion during the conflict, out of which only 13,000 were still alive at the end of the war. Number 14. One of the first major battles of the war was the Battle of the Marne, where the British and French fought together to stop the German advance on Paris. Interestingly, this battle has inspired a popular board game called Risk. Number 13. There were several cases of soldiers being trapped underground after artillery fire broke off entire sections of the trenches. Some soldiers managed to escape after being trapped for days, but many others did not. Number 12. The Ottoman Empire joined the Central Powers late in the war, primarily because they wanted to take control of the Suez Canal. Number 11. While trench warfare was largely static, there were instances when soldiers moved from one trench to another. These movements were usually done under heavy fire and resulted in significant casualties. Number 10. During the war, there was a shortage of resources, including medical supplies, food, and fuel. This led to the use of alternative resources, such as gasoline extracted from coal tar and milk from goats raised in underground shelters. Number 9. The United States entered World War I after the sinking of the Lusitania, an event that remains controversial to this day. Many historians argue that the U.S. would have entered the war regardless of the Lusitania incident. Number 8. In the Gallipoli campaign, the Allies aimed to capture the Ottoman capital of Constantinople, believing it would open a path to the Black Sea and allow supplies to reach Russia. However, the campaign was ultimately unsuccessful and resulted in heavy casualties. Number 7. At the Battle of the Somme, there was an incident where a German plane flew so low over the battlefield that its pilot could see the whites of the soldiers' eyes. Number 6. Despite the horrors of trench warfare, there were moments of levity. Soldiers developed creative ways to pass the time, such as playing cards, writing poetry, and organizing boxing matches. Number 5. There was a period of time known as the Christmas Truce, when German and British soldiers spontaneously stopped fighting and exchanged gifts and sang carols together. Number 4. Women played an important role in World War I, taking on traditionally male roles in factories and farms. They also served as nurses and ambulance drivers. Number 3. After the war, there was a global influenza pandemic that killed an estimated 50 million people. Soldiers returning home from the war likely helped spread the disease around the world. Number 2. The introduction of tanks was a turning point in the war and caught many military leaders by surprise. Initially, tanks were seen as unreliable, but they eventually proved to be a valuable asset on the battlefield. Number 1. The Treaty of Versailles, which officially ended World War I, is widely seen as unfair and overly harsh on Germany. Many historians argue that the treaty's strict terms contributed to the rise of Adolf Hitler and the start of World War II. World War I was a defining moment in human history, a conflict that changed the world forever. From the new technologies used to the social and political changes that followed, the impact of the war can still be felt today. As we continue to learn about this pivotal moment in history, we must remember the bravery and sacrifice of those who fought, and the lasting legacy of the war on our world today. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button so that the platform will show the video to even more people. Also, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.